wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. When you feel better, you feel more like you. And when you move better, there's so much you can do. Be who you were meant to be. Peaceful Warriors Wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. Peaceful Warrior.
All right, good morning, everybody. I know, it's only 7 o'clock. It's not 8:30. And so, yes, I'm early. Unfortunately, this morning I have to be at the dentist at 8 o'clock. So I decided that instead of canceling this morning, I would just go early. So hopefully, if you're waiting for me at 8:30, you'll just be able to replay this one and still get the benefits of it. And that's one of the joys of doing this live on Facebook. You can participate live. You can participate later at your own convenience whenever you would like. So anyway, my name is Scott Roberts, and my wife and I own Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center in downtown St. Petersburg. And we help people feel better, move better, and be better at everything that you can do through therapeutic massage and body work, stretching, corrective exercise, reflexology, many more modalities to list. When it comes right down to it, we just truly care about you and your wellness and how we can help you towards your goals. So anyway, we're going to start off with a few really nice stretches. If you happen to have a strap, a belt, a piece of rope, please go get that real quick. If you don't have one handy today, we'll just do the best you can. Some of the leg stretches might be a little bit more challenging for you. The strap helps assist you in creating a little bit more stretch in your stretching. So if you would like one of these, this is a green stretch out strap. I sell these here in the office. So you can always come down here at 19 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Street South or 9th Street South, whichever you prefer to put in your GPS. 9th Street's a little bit shorter. That's where we're located. Our website is www.peacefulwarriorswellness.com, and we sell these for $16 plus tax. So even if you go online and buy one there for $16, $17, $18 plus shipping and handling, and then you have to wait. So it's just much easier if you just come down here and get one from us. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's reach up overhead as high as you can. Stretch your fingertips as far and as close to the ceiling or sky as you can. Lift up off on your toes, pull your heels up off the ground, and reach. Good. All right, back up overhead. We're going to do a left side leaning side bend. It's very important to remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. Exhale on the stretch. Wonderful. One more. I'm going to do these in sets of 3s. If you find a stretch that feels really good or one that you feel that you really need more of, feel free to do more of them, okay? But for the sake of consistency and being able to get through more of these stretches in the time that I have with you, about half an hour, we're going to do 3 of each. All right, good job. Bring your arms down to shoulder height, out in front of you. There we go. I'm going to do a rotation stretch, so I'm going to rotate all the way to the left. Slowly come all the way around to the right. That's 2. One more to each side. All right, nicely done. Take one end of your strap up overhead, strap back behind your back, reach back here with your opposite hand, in this case your left hand, reach between your shoulder blades, Notice I'm doing about a 2-second hold on these stretches, and then I release it. All right, let's go from the bottom. So bring that strap around, up over your left shoulder, reaching from back here behind your glutes and your waist. Reach up between your shoulder blades. All right, good job. Let's go ahead and bring that strap back up overhead, behind your elbow. Reach back behind you with your left hand and hold the strap. You want your arm to be at 90 degrees and 90 degrees and 90, so 90 at the shoulder, 90 at the elbow. I'm gonna rotate sideways so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to rotate our arm to that 90-degree position and assist with a continued rotation. Now your range of motion may be limited. You may stop around here and have to work to try to get it up perpendicular to the ground. Ideally, you should be able to reach further back than that, but wherever you're at right now is fine. One more. All right, good job. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Left arm up, reach back behind you. Try to reach between your shoulder blades. Good job. From the waist, over the right shoulder, reach between your shoulder blades from the bottom. Good job. Reach back behind you. You're going to rotate the shoulder. All right, I'm not moving my elbow, just rotating as far back as you can. Use the strap to help. So when it comes to body mechanics, posture, things of that nature, bones are being held in position or moved to a position by the muscles. So there's a combination of things that have to occur, which is why I started pursuing a personal training certification years ago. So in this case, I want you to reach over to your wall, put your hand flat on the wall with your fingers pointing behind you. But you have to be able to elongate muscles that need to be stretched, and you need to strengthen and tighten, shorten muscles that have been overstretched and are weakened and no longer able to move or hold that bone in the proper alignment and position. So here I'm just pushing forward with my hips and rotating my chest away from the wall, creating a stretch across the top of my chest just below the collarbone. Now I'm going to step back, lift that arm a little bit higher. That's going to change the angle of your fingers a little bit. Step forward with your left foot. Push forward with your hips and rotate away. Now you can just turn around and use the same exact spot for your left side. I'm going to go to the other side of the hallway. Fingers pointing behind me. Step forward with my right foot. Rotate my chest away. So at the end of this stretching, I always try to engage in a few different basic exercises that are going to help train the muscles that need to be trained. So it's a two-prong approach. Stretching, strengthening. Okay, we have to do a little bit of both in order for you to stop having the discomfort that you're having or the limited range of motion and the inability to do certain things because of it. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and have a seat on the floor. Lay down on your back. Take that right foot into your strap. In this case, I got loops in mine, so I'm just going to loop right around the ball of the foot. Straighten out your legs, and let's do a straight leg hamstring stretch. Same side shoulder. Okay, so right leg to right shoulder. Focus on keeping that leg straight. Now, most people don't know that they have 3 hamstrings, so we're going to do 3 hamstring stretches. I'm going to take the strap around the inside of the ankle, straighten the leg. Now I'm going to pull that leg, and with the strap at the end, towards my midline, or my nose in this case. So lift that leg, and then assist with the strap. Good job. Take that strap around the leg to the outside of the ankle. I'm just going to rotate my leg and my toes out. Now I'm going to come towards the opposite side shoulder, keeping the leg straight. Good job. We're going to leave the strap right where it is, rotate it around the outside of the ankle. I'm going to do some stretches that I'm going to engage in a scissor motion. Stretch the outside of the hip. So lift your leg, scissor across your left, keeping your leg straight, and set it back down. Lift, scissor across, and back. It's very important that you do not let your hips roll during these, that you keep your hips flat on the floor, okay? Up to 45-degree angle, scissor across, and relax. 45, scissoring, and relax. One more. The next set of 3 are going to be up at a 90-degree angle, or as close to 90 as you can get with your leg, wherever that is. So if you're stuck at 80, then do it at 80. And relax. 2 more. Good job. Last one. And relax. Take that strap around your leg to the inside of your ankle. We're going to do a groin stretch. So you want your arm out at arm's length, as far to the right as you can. Straighten out that leg. Lift your heel. Spread your legs as far as you can. And assist with that strap all the way out there to your right. Good job. Bring it up to 45 and out. All right, good job. Go ahead and let the strap or rope go. Take it off your toe. This time I'm going to grab that knee with my left hand, reach out with my right arm, and rotate the hips. Let the hips roll this time. I like to look with my head to the right as well, and that wrings out the spine pretty well. Reach up with your left, pull your knee to the right, and relax. Good. Bend the left leg Take your right ankle and put it on top of your left knee. Grab your right leg right behind the knee, pull as close to the chest as you can, reaching up with your left hand to your shin, and pull that foot towards your left shoulder. You're rotating the hip, okay? Number 2, relax. Number 3, remember to breathe. All right, let's go to the left side. Let's get that side opened up. Sure appreciate you being here this morning, starting off your day right, starting off your week right, because it's Monday, the 11th, no, the 12th. Monday the 12th. All right, got to do the same thing on this side, otherwise you'll be walking in circles all day long. All right, straight leg stretch, same side shoulder. The second side always goes a little bit faster because I'm not doing as much explaining. Around the inside of the ankle, towards the nose. Around the outside of the ankle, so around the leg twice with a strap, towards the opposite shoulder, in this case the right shoulder. Good job. Now we're going to scissor the left leg across the top of the right, so just barely above the right leg. Scissor across. You always want to exhale as you stretch. Okay, bring that leg to 45 degrees and scissor across. All right, we're going to bring that leg up to 90 degrees, or as close to 90 as you're able to bring your leg. And scissor. Remember to keep those hips flat. Good job. All right, let's bring that strap around the leg to the inside of the ankle. Now we're going to reach out as far to the right as we can with our hand, with the strap. Lift that heel up off the floor and spread those legs. Pulling your left leg out to the side as far as you can. Assist with the strap. This particular stretch, you want to make sure that your arm is extended. You're not pulling back towards the chest, you're pulling out and away from the body. Well done. Pull the strap up off of your toes. Straighten out your right leg. Reach over with your right, extend your left. Looking to the left, pulling that knee to the right. Twist and wring out the spine. One more. Now we're going to go into the piriformis stretch. Bend that right leg. This is especially helpful for people who spend a lot of time sitting or that have sciatic issues. Pull that left ankle onto the right knee. Reach up and pull that knee close to the chest. Rotating your hip, pulling the foot towards the right side shoulder. One more. That's a stretch that most of you will probably want to do more repetitions of and do several times throughout the day. It's a really good, deep gluteal stretch for that piriformis muscle. All right, let's go ahead and come up to your hands and knees. We're going to come up onto your left knee, step forward with your right foot. And you want that foot to be out forward past your knee. You don't want it underneath your knee. In this case, this would be normal, right? Where you would want your foot to be if you were going to stand up from this position, you would want it right underneath your knee. In this case, we're going to put that foot further forward. Tighten and lock your core so that this stays flat. Move the entire torso towards the wall in front of you, bringing your knee over that heel, bringing the knee back behind you. You want to feel a stretch right here across the front of the hip. Now for the second one, I'm going to reach overhead with my left arm and lean slightly to the right. Good. Let me do one more of those. This is another stretch that you'll want to do a lot more of and more often throughout your day, especially if you're seated. The psoas muscle is a hip flexor, and it originates on the front of the spine and comes across the front of the hip and attaches just below the neck of the femur. That's the bone that goes into your hip, right? And when you're sitting, this is the shortened length. When you go to stand, and why people tend to get at that little hitch in their back as they try to stand, is this muscle is being lengthened to almost double its length. A little bit less than double, but you get the point. All right, we're going to go ahead and switch legs. Bring your right knee down. Step forward with your left foot. Flatten your chest and stomach. Push forward over that knee. Good. Second and third one, we're going to reach up overhead, lean slightly to the left. If you feel yourself start to pitch forward and lean forward, then you're going too far for you at this point in time. Okay? Good job. So that's stretching the psoas muscle. Let's go ahead and come on into a plank-like position. So you're on your knees and on your hands, but the rest of your body is flat. So from the back of my knees to the back of my head should be a straight line. Hold that position for a few moments. If you would like to, come up onto your toes instead of your knees and hold that plank here. If you're doing it right, you should start to feel a little bit of a quiver inside of your belly. Okay? Whenever you need to, come on back down to your knees. No problem at all. All right. Stretch out, come into that plank, lower your body slowly down to the floor so you don't break your nose. Pull your arms up, 90 degrees at the shoulder, 90 degrees at the elbow. You look like a field goal post laying on the ground. Okay? We're going to do some belly angels. You're going to lift your chest and nose up off the ground, flexing your back muscles. Relax. Come on back up, exhale. Hold it. Relax. And flex. And relax. Bring your hands back up underneath your shoulders. Either plant your toes or your knees. Keep your body flat and lift your body up off the floor by pushing into the floor. Again, remember to exhale on your way back up. Okay, good job. Put yourself firmly over your hands and knees, so everything should be over, your shoulders should be over your hands, your hips should be over your knees. We're going to do some bird dogs. Okay, bird dogs are a lot of fun. They're a great diagonal core exercise. So I'm going to reach forward with my right arm towards the wall in front of me, reach back with my left leg towards the wall behind me, pointing my toes. So my fingers are pointed forward, my toes are pointed back. Bring them both back to neutral, and let's switch sides. Left arm forward, right leg back. The goal here is to keep your body, your torso, chest and stomach, hips flat and parallel with the floor. Let's switch sides. Back to neutral. Left hand, right leg. Good job. Neutral. Right arm, left leg. This is the third one on this side. We got one more on the other side. Again, just the same as with the stretches, you will want and need to do more reps of these. All right, let's go ahead and come on back down to our back. Let's engage in some dead bugs, okay? Dead bugs, it's another core exercise. First step is to create a little bit of space with the small of your back, okay? So squeeze your stomach and lift this part of your spine, creating that curvature. If you have a towel, you could floss your back with that towel. So your shoulders should be flat on the ground, your hips should be on the ground, but there should be just a little bit of space between your spine and the floor and your lower back. Reach up over your shoulders, pull your feet up off the ground, and let's get some movement. Now you look like a bug laying on the ground trying to figure out a way to roll over, reaching for something to try to grab onto to help roll itself back over. They shouldn't be dead bugs, they should be dying bugs. All right. Whenever you need to, set your feet back down. Relax, take a couple of deep breaths. Back up. The more often you do these, the longer you'll be able to go without having to set your feet down. But it's important that you know that at any point in time, instead of hurting yourself, reset, go back into it. Good job. Great core exercise, helps strengthen the core. This next one that we're going to do is we're going to do some hip presses. So your feet are flat on the ground. Lift your hips towards the ceiling, squeezing your glutes. Many people in our country have very weak glutes. That's one of the reasons we have some of the hip and lower back problems that we have, is because the glutes don't engage properly. It messes up the firing sequence that needs to occur in walking and running. There should be a certain sequence of muscles that fire in order. And if the glutes are weak or not used to firing in that last step of the stride, it doesn't work, okay? Then you develop compensation patterns. Compensation patterns generally lead to the ability to continue to move and function, but it also leads towards dysfunction and discomfort. The body has an amazing ability to adapt and continue to move, even when things are not working. But you have to consciously focus on doing things that are going to help it function more optimally. All right, good job. Come on up into a seated position. I like to end my sessions with some deep breathing. So tuck your ankles up underneath your knees. Sit yourself upright. Really stretch your spine, reaching your head and pulling it above you. Hands are on your knees. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale slowly but steadily out through your mouth. All right. Hope you have a great morning and the start of a great week. Thank you for joining me this Monday morning a little bit early. Again, if you decide that you need to replay it again later, please like and share the video to other people in your groups. Would really appreciate that. And we'll see you on Wednesday morning back at the normal time at 8:30. Wish me luck going to the dentist. It's nobody's favorite spot to go, but definitely very necessary this morning. So feel better, move better, and be better.